Edgar Contreras. I'm a born and raised resident of Providence. I've been here forever. I just want to say a few words. This really could have happened to any one of us here. As a queer person who is also a person of color, I have faced 1,001 various microaggressions just walking down the street, minding my own business, being myself. Street harassment, people shouting things out of their car. Like just the other day I was walking to pay my phone bill and someone actually slowed down so their child could call me a faggot, and then they laughed about it and zoomed off. I've had soda cans thrown at me from cars. You know, it's not safe to be a queer person. It's not safe to be a queer presenting person. We live in a culture, a patriarchal culture, that socializes our men to be entitled to other people's bodies and to tell them how they need to present themselves and who they need to be, to be considered human. This is not okay. I think we as people need to be able to, you know, and I'm just naming it. It's a very patriarchal problem. Like, it stems from the fact that a queer person, a woman, a person who is a person of color, we're not seen as human. We're not seen as the same level as human as someone who is, you know, the default heterosexual white male. And this is a real problem, and it goes just beyond queer issues. I just came from the Black Lives Matter march. You know, it's systemic across the board, and I think the only way that we can really eradicate this is to continue to meet and to unite as people. You know, we are all different and we all come from all different walks of life, but there is unity in the struggle that we face, and we need to be able to find common ground in that and support each other. We're not all the same. We have differences, and we have to accept that. And oppression faces us all very differently, and in order for us to find a way to overcome this oppression, we need to be able to recognize that. Black lives matter, queer lives matter, trans lives matter. These things are all true. But we cannot say that all lives matter until we recognize that. Because the fact of the matter is, queer liberation, black liberation, trans liberation, all this stuff is united, and we cannot be a united force of people without that happening. Thank you very much.